Thank you once again for visiting us here today on Hendrick Honda Bradenton's YouTube channel. Today's topic is personalized settings on a 2018 Civic Touring. I've selected the Touring Edition because it does have all the featured settings that are specified on the personalized settings worksheet. Here's a glimpse of that worksheet. I'm sure you remember it when you took delivery of your vehicle, and I'm sure you were probably pretty much overloaded with information at that point in time, so this serves as a refresher for you to revisit those settings specific to your vehicle. We'll cover auto door locking and unlocking, some of the driver assist settings, wireless phone pairing, and your display audio. That is how to operate your radio. This chart here shows the specific settings that are related to your particular trim level. There are 5 of them. I've chosen the Touring for the reasons I mentioned earlier. It has all the features that are suggested on the personalized settings worksheet. Let's start with the auto door lock and unlock settings. I go to my home menu, I select vehicle settings, door and window setup. I select auto door lock, and I can choose from 3 settings. I can choose to turn it off, I can choose to have the doors lock when I reach 10 miles an hour, or have the doors lock as soon as I shift from park. I've selected shift from park. Likewise, I have 4 choices for the auto door unlocking. One of those is to turn the system off. Mind you that the driver door and the passenger doors are always unlocked from the inside. Otherwise, any of the other selections would result in all the doors unlocking. There's also a walk-away relock setting that you can use as a convenience feature. Should you leave the vehicle with the key fob in your pocket, the doors will automatically lock when you get about 8 to 10 feet away from the vehicle. Okay, let's move on to driver assist system setup. Well, there are just 2 items covered on the personalized settings worksheet. There are others to cover, and I'll cover those in a separate video. Here we're going to just turn on some alerts for adaptive cruise control and lane keep assist. Early on, you're going to want to know when a particular situation is detected by the system. So, let's go to our vehicle settings menu, select driver assist system setup, and choose lane keep assist suspend beep. As you can see here, I've set it to turn it on, and what that'll do is as the system does no longer detect the lines on the road, you'll get a little beep. Now, on adaptive cruise control, it's similar. When the system is activated, you're cruising along, and a vehicle moves into your view, there'll be a beep. When that vehicle moves out of your view, there'll also be a beep. Now let's go on to our radio presets and audio controls. There are 2 views of the radio on the display audio system. One is a list mode, the other one is more conventional analog. The tune, seek, and scan buttons are familiar to most people. They operate the same as they operate in most radios today. I'm going to show you where the power button is here. You can see that the radio is on. I select the audio button on my main menu, and I'm showing here the list mode. On the left, I have my channel list. I select a particular station, in this case 103.1. That little diamond to the right, or a little triangle, is an open-close icon that allows you to switch between list mode and the analog mode. Here I'm touching a analog type button, button 3. I'm holding it, there's a little beep, and now 103.1 is set to preset number 3. In the preset list, you'll see it there, and you'll see it in the analog buttons on the traditional analog view. If I touch the button there to the left, that illustrates where the station is, or the source of the video is at this time. I can change my source. If I touch the volume, I'll get a pop-up giving me control of my volume. You have similar controls on the steering wheel. You have a volume control with a plus and a minus to increase your volume or to decrease your volume. The left arrow will switch you down to a lower preset, and the right arrow will take you up to the next preset. And the up and down arrows here will actually allow you to change your audio source while you're driving without having to reach to the radio. Let's take a look at the USB port on the Civic. Actually, there are two. There's one deep in the center console forward. The smartphone connection is under the dash in a little cubby hole just beyond the shift knob. There's a pass-through, and there's a picture of the smartphone USB connection. You thread your cable through that opening, a little dark here, but you get your cable through there, plug in one end, and the other end goes into your phone. It's as simple as that. You don't need a very long cable. In this case, I had a 6-foot cable. It'd be a 3-foot cable's fine. In fact, in the 2019s, Honda's provided an extension that comes up through that pass-through. There is a line item on the personalized settings worksheet to make sure that the sales consultant shows you how to open and close your hood. There's a release just on the driver's side door threshold that will, by pulling that, it just releases the primary hood latch. There's a secondary latch right in the center of the hood. It's really easy to find. Just slide your hand through the opening and you'll find it. Just pull it to the right. That'll release that latch. There's a prop to the left with a little insulated handle. Pull it up and put it in the receptor, and that'll hold the hood up for you. To release it the same fashion, you put it down, lock it into place, and about 6 inches high, just let go of the hood and you're ready to go. Next, I'd like to show you how to pair your cell phone using hands-free link. By pressing the phone button on the main menu, I'm prompted. It detects that no phone has been paired, and I just want to make sure that Bluetooth is turned on my phone. So I swipe down, select the settings icon, and go to connections. Under connections, I make sure Bluetooth is on. There you go, and I can see an indication that it's scanning for a system to connect with. I'm prompted with a pairing code number. The two numbers match. I select pair on my phone, and I see that it was successfully paired. I have the option of turning on Honda Link Assist, and once I do, I proceed to have my phone book and my call history automatically synchronized. So you can see here that my phone book has been uploaded. As well as my call history. I'm ready to make and receive calls.